Good evening, I am your host, Carrie T. Pitzer. Tonight is the night we've all been waiting for. In a few minutes, Mr. Backbacon's Slaughterhouse League Awards ceremony will conclude the 2024 league season. The team managers are starting to arrive on the red carpet. Our league manager, Mr. Backbacon, is showing up in style in his white limo. Looks like he is wearing a very expensive Gucci suit. Mr. Backbacon finished the regular season at 7-6 and the number 3 seed in the playoffs. Looking sharp, Mr. Backbacon. Oh, the league's power couple just arrived. Mad Zone Warriors led the league this season with an impressive 10-3 record in the Bacon division and the number 1 seed in the playoffs. She showed who wears the pants in this household. Daddy Longlegs also racked up an 8-5 record in the Canadian Bacon division, taking the number 2 seed in the playoffs. Daddy Longlegs had some distractions this season over the controversy of the nasty voicemail he left Mr. Backbacon on September 22nd. He fell off a little bit after that incident, but still finished with a winning record. Bacon Bit has arrived. Bacon Bit appears to be in the Christmas mood this evening. He is wearing a very North Pole type of suit. While small, Bacon Bit has been a very controversial manager this season. He doesn't take any shit from anyone and made a late run in the regular season and made the 5th seed in the playoffs. He is quite a smack talker and may have gotten punched a few times for it this season in earlier episodes. Turn Down for What is showing up in style. This poor woman is married to Mr. Backbacon and basically has to drink wine from an IV. She was the 4th seed in the playoffs, hoping she could get some money to buy Mr. Backbacon underwear without holes in them. Oh, the torture she has seen. Her team finished with a 7-6 record in the regular season. I'm sure she will be breaking out the wine this evening having to sit through this show. Oh, here we go. Fields of Dreams and Mr. Didn't Make the Playoffs just arrived. Fields of Dreams finished the regular season with a 6-7 record. She had the advantage to make the playoffs until Bacon Bit spoiled her plans. She made a fierce comeback though after losing many games at the beginning of the season. Mr. Didn't make the playoffs. Well, he didn't make the playoffs. He just didn't have the firepower on his team. He also finished the regular season with a 6-7 record. Molly and Cheese is arriving and she looks kind of annoyed. She probably should be, as she started the regular season out in 2nd place in the Canadian Bacon division. Later in the season though, her mother jumped above her and ruined her fantasy football dreams. Molly and Cheese ended the season with a 6-7 record and lost the late season battle between the 5 teams fighting for the 5th playoff spot. She put in a great effort though. The Demons and Fishers, the best team, could not be here tonight, so they will be joining us via satellite. The Demons finished the season next to last at 5-8, missing the playoffs. Fishers, the best team, came in dead last. No pun intended. Fisher finished the regular season with a 4-9 record, missing the playoffs as well. On the bright side, you are both looking sharp this evening. Very stylish, Hot Fisher. Now that the team managers are here, let's take you to the awards ceremony.
Everyone, please welcome your host for tonight's Mr. Backbacon's Slaughterhouse League Awards ceremony, Carrie T. Pitzer.
Good evening again, everyone. It is an honor for me to host the 2024 awards ceremony for Mr. Backbacon's Slaughterhouse League. Tonight, we will be awarding team managers for their accomplishments in the 2024 fantasy football season. Before we get started, I would like to take a moment to give a round of applause and acknowledge the Backbacons. The league wouldn't have been possible without the Backbacons. If a young, angry Bacon Bit hadn't been so knowledgeable about football, this league would have not happened this season. Mrs. Backbacon approached Mr. Backbacon when all Bacon Bit would do is talk about football. She convinced Mr. Backbacon to come out of retirement to start a fantasy football league for Bacon Bit to play in. So in August of 2024, Mr. Backbacon laced up his cleats and tightened his jockstrap to make it happen. Thank you, Mr. Backbacon. Without further ado, let's start the show with the first award. This award goes to the team manager with the worst record in Mr. Backbacon's Slaughterhouse League for the 2024 season. This team manager had a record of 4-9 this season. The team manager rarely set his lineup because he was, quote, here for the ladies. The award for worst record in Mr. Back Bacon's Slaughterhouse League goes to Fisher's the best team. Unfortunately, Fisher could not be here this evening. However, he will give his acceptance speech via satellite from Moundsville, West Virginia. Okay. I would probably be speechless too, with a terrible record like that. On to our next award.
How the hell does Fisher win a trophy? He was on a bye week for the entire season. He's lucky he isn't here or I would bitch slap him so hard his lineup would set.
Shut the F word up, Bacon Bit. I just want to get this stupid show over with so I can go home.
The next award is for the Canadian Bacon Division champion. This team manager talks a lot of smack, proposes a lot of terrible trade offers, and is still battling a court case for leaving Mr. Back Bacon a nasty voicemail message on September 22nd after his victory. The Canadian Bacon Divisional Championship goes to Daddy Long Legs.
Thank you, TT. Ladies and gentlemen, the people of the Canadian Bacon Division. What a season it has been. From the very beginning, I knew I was destined for greatness. Here we are, standing at the pinnacle of fantasy football glory. While others stumbled and fumbled, I soared above the rest with unmatched strategy that no others could compete with.
Oh my god. This is the most boring, lame-ass speech I have ever heard. Guess what, Daddy Bowed Legs? I beat your ass this season. You can't touch me. You watched me cook a 5-course meal out of your lame team, bruh.
Shut up, bacon bitch. Ahem. Week after week, I dominated the field, leaving no doubt as to who the true champion is. My team didn't just win, we annihilated the competition, showcasing a level of skill and determination. The Canadian Bacon Division has never seen a champion like me. Let's be honest, it probably never will again.
No crap, John Cena. Nobody will ever see you cause your face is cut off in every frame, bruh. What a dumbass.
He's not wrong, on both counts.
Can I finish my damn speech? Anyway. So to my fellow division competitors, I say this. Better luck next year. You gave it your all, but in the end it was my brilliance that shone the brightest. Here's to my reign as the undisputed king of the Canadian Bacon Division. But do not worry. I will be bringing the championship trophy back to the Canadian Division.
Sorry. Like the crowd, I thought you were joking about bringing the championship to your team. Everyone give a round of applause for the comedic Daddy Long Legs, your Canadian Bacon Divisional champion. The next award goes to the winner of the Bacon Division. This team finished the regular season with a 10-3 record, securing the number 1 seed in the playoffs. The team not only secured the number 1 seed and won the Bacon Division, but also had the best record in the entire league. Please welcome the Bacon Division champion, Mad Zone Warriors.
Thank you, everyone. Good evening, my fellow league mates. What a season it has been. I am honored to have won the Bacon Division, but not surprised. The competition has been fierce, mostly at least. It has been a roller coaster of emotions that I did not expect coming into my first fantasy football league. I'd like to shout out to a few specific teams in my division. Bacon Bit, well done. Your team really rose to the top when it mattered most and secured the 5th seed in the playoffs.
I still don't like you. Next time I will beat you. But thanks though.
Fields of Dreams. You really stayed positive during the season and managed to kick a little ass during it too. You may even kick a little ass postseason as well, the way the family group chat is looking.
Thanks, Mad Zone. Does anyone know if they serve coffee in this dump? Leave it to Mr. Back Bacon to have a damn awards show without coffee, especially if anyone has to listen to a boring-ass speech of his.
Honey, I will get you a coffee after the show. Since I didn't make the playoffs, I need to see who the champ is this season. 'Cause next season, that team will have a target on their back.
Mark my words, this will be the only season I will be Mr. Didn't make the playoffs.
That was a little creepy. Carry on, Madzone. Preferably pretty quick like.
Okay. Mr. didn't make the playoffs, great effort this season? Things came down to the wire and your management was above average. Now, the last team I'd like to address. Back Bacon Mafia. Mr. Back Bacon. I won't say much, but I will pull out some receipts for us to go over. I quote. Mr. Back Bacon isn't threatened by your spewing bullshit. First off, Mr. Back Bacon is always pantless. The only spanking that will happen this weekend is when Mr. Back Bacon is asked clap in his cheeks from his celebration dance when he beats Madzone and sends her back to Daddy Long Legs needing emotional comforting.
What's your point, Madzone? I said what I said.
Okay, Mr. Back Bacon. What about this one? How Mr. Back Bacon slept last night knowing he plays Madzone Warriors this week.
Ditto.
At least that one wasn't as gross as the first one.
And also this one. You don't have to worry about the Bacon division, you won't win it anyway. Well, guess what, Mr. Back Bacon? I burned your bacon ass to a crisp. Don't mess with me next season, or your burnt bacon ass will be ashes. Now, let's move on. Overall, thank you for an unforgettable season. My strategy was to always play smart, clear-headed, focused and never underestimate the opponent. Let's continue to keep the spirits high and the competition as friendly as possible in this competitive family. Madzone Warriors dominate. See you next season, everyone.
Before we get to the Mr. Back Bacon Slaughterhouse League champion, we have a special guest performance. Please welcome the Mistletoe Misfits.
Christmas, Christmas time is near. Time for toys and time for cheer. We've been good, but we can't last. Hurry, Christmas, hurry fast. One the plane that moves the loop. Me, I want a hula hoop. We can hardly stand the wait. Please, Christmas, don't be late.
Fantastic performance. That was Peyton, Paisley, Presley, and Bacon Bit, the Mistletoe Misfits. Let's give them another round of applause. And now, for the moment you have all been waiting for. The Mr. Back Bacon Slaughterhouse League champion. The team that was the most dominant force in the league, raging as one of the 5 final teams in the playoffs. Can I get a drum roll, please? Sorry, I meant after I say the 2024 league champion is. Okay. Let's just try to get this right. Your 2024 Mr. Back Bacon Slaughterhouse League champion is. Yuck, Daddy Long Legs.
Next season. You better be ready. Mr. Back Bacon is taking back his championship. Let that be a warning to you, or anyone who stands in Back Bacon Mafia's way.